Buying a vehicle in the Wabash Valley has never been so easy. Just point, click, and take your pick at DorsetAutomotive.com. New or pre-owned, you call the shots. Go ahead and give it a try. Point, click, and take your pick now at DorsetAutomotive.com.
Hello and welcome to Inside Sycamore Athletics. I'm Kelsey Montgomery. It's an exciting time for Sycamore Athletics as ISU President Dr. Dan Bradley announced Sunday the hiring of Sherard Clinkscales as the next Director of Athletics. Clinkscales comes to Indiana State from North Carolina State, where he most recently served as the Senior Associate Athletic Director for Student Services and Sports Administration.
The chance to serve as a Division I Athletics Director is rare, and to do so in one's home state is something that is just very special. Dr. Bradley, I'm honored to serve under your leadership, and I look forward to working with you and accomplish great things for the student athletes, coaches, and supporters of Indiana State Athletics.
We would like to welcome Mr. Clinkscales to Indiana State and look forward to getting to know him in the future. It was senior weekend for both Sycamore basketball teams inside the Holman Center as the Sycamore men finished the regular season on a high note, defeating Bradley on Saturday afternoon. Senior Devontae Brown led the way with 24 points in his final home game as the Sycamores won on senior night for the first time since 2011 and finished the regular season with a 14-16 mark and an 8-10 MVC mark, becoming the 6th seed in this week's Arch Madness tournament. Head coach Greg Lansing had this to say after the game.
Just a relief, to be quite honest. That 20 minutes in the second half couldn't move fast enough for me. I just wanted to get a win and wanted it so bad for the guys, and it's been a struggle. We know it. I mean, it's been a real struggle, and we showed signs today of being the team we once were, playing together better, sharing the ball on offense. Defensively, we had a little more bite to us, and Bradley played their tail off. I thought they did a good job and played their tail off. And
the Sycamores will take on Illinois State in the 3-6 game at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time inside Scott Trade Center in St. Louis, Missouri. The women's team was also in action at home this weekend for their final 2 home contests of the season. On Friday, redshirt senior guard Sierra Caesar and junior forward Reagan Smith each put in a team-high 13 points as Indiana State used a big third quarter to run past the Evansville Purple Aces 57-45. On Sunday, redshirt senior guard Sierra Caesar led the team in her final appearance in Holman Center with 19 points and 7 rebounds as the Sycamores pulled off a strong third quarter but couldn't hold on as it fell on senior day to Southern Illinois 62-58. The women's basketball team will now wrap up their 2016 regular season this weekend when they travel to Missouri State and Wichita State. The Sycamore baseball and softball teams were also in action this weekend. The baseball team traveled to sunny Port Charlotte, Florida, where they began tournament play 3-1 with win over Iowa, Chicago State, and Dartmouth. The Sycamores will wrap up tournament play this afternoon when they play Villanova. The Sycamore softball team traveled to Auburn, Alabama, where they played 4 games in 3 days. In their first weekend playing on dirt, after a tough first day, the Sycamores defeated Western Illinois on Saturday before falling to the high-rank opponent in school history, number 3 Auburn, on Sunday. Head coach Shane Bauman had this to say after the game.
You know what a beautiful day to get out and just play some softball. I mean, it's the 3rd day that we've been outside this season, and just to get some reps in some beautiful weather is really what it came down to. And, we got to get better. We know that, and it's a matter about just getting to work and doing some little things that our team's going to be all right. It's just a matter of getting out and playing some games. We're off to next weekend. Get another great weekend down at Lipscomb, but we'll get better this week.
The Sycamores will next play on Friday when they travel to Nashville, Tennessee for 4 games. The Sycamore men and women's track and field teams participated this weekend in the indoor Missouri Valley Conference Championships. They had 6 individual champions, highlighted by David Timlin, who was named Men's Most Valuable Athlete. That's all we have for this episode of Inside Sycamore Athletics. I'm Kelsey Montgomery, and thanks for watching.